Today on our 2016 Mazda CX-5, we're going to be test fitting the Yakima FullBack 2 bike rack, part number Y02634. We already have a bike installed on the rack. Let's take a closer look and show off some of the features. At the ends of both of our arms, on one of them, we're going to have a bottle opener, which is pretty unique to these bike racks. And on the other, we're going to have an integrated cable lock that'll wrap around the outermost bike and attach to this point here for security. The cradles are stationary, but do have this super cush material to make sure that the frame of your bike doesn't have any scratches or abrasions on it once it's being installed. It holds your bike at 3 points. We're going to have 2 zip strips up at the top, and then one off to the side, and that's going to serve as an anti-sway cradle to keep the bike from moving too far back and forth and causing bike-to-bike contact. Now, while the cradles are stationary, there is enough space in between both of them where bike-to-bike contact won't be an issue while loading and unloading. Up at the front here, we do have this wheel strap around our tire. This does come with the bike rack, and if you were to have 2 bikes installed, there's a much longer strap that wraps around both, as well as the bike rack itself, to serve as a stabilization strap for those instances. So let's go ahead and take the bike off and set it aside. It's very easy. We have these tabs on both sides. You push them in at the same time. The zip strip comes right out. One thing I'd like to point out. When loading and unloading these, good idea to push the anti-sway cradle up and out of the way. It's going to make it a lot easier to take on and off instead of having to kind of shimmy it off like that. With the bike rack in this position, I'm going to give you a quick measurement. First, I'll go ahead and put my zip strips back into place so that we don't lose them. Measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outermost edge, we've added about 25 inches to the rear of the vehicle. Now, for close quarter situations such as parking, we can fold these arms down to give us a little bit more clearance in the rear. To do that, there's these light gray hubs at the center here. What you do is you push those up like so, and while holding it with the other hand, you let it come down, because if you were to just let it go, it would fall and possibly hit your vehicle. So guide it down to where you want it. That's good. This is for the other side as well. And again, measuring from the edge of the bumper to our outermost point, now we're only 7 inches, so that made a lot of difference there. How this attaches to the vehicle, we're going to have 4 points of contact with your hatch. We're going to have 2 rubber-coated hooks up at the top, and they are labeled as such to avoid confusion. We're also going to have 2 hooks at the base here, also labeled. And where it makes contact with your vehicle, as well as the rear windshield, there is going to be padding there as well to protect your vehicle from any scratches it may get. When this is installed, unfortunately, you cannot use your rear windshield wiper blade, so just keep that in mind. And how to actually adjust this for your vehicle, there's another hub in the center here. This is the black hub. You push that up like you did with the 2 sides to adjust it to its proper setting. And if you look on the back here, it's kind of hard to see. You see a little bit of like a line of numbers. That's the hub setting you're going to be looking for, and we have ours set at 5. But always double check the instructions and fit guide to make sure that that's accurate. And there you have it for the Yakima FullBack 2 bike rack on our 2016 Mazda CX-5. First, we'll take it onto our slalom course. This will show you the side-to-side action, such as making turns or evasive maneuvers. Now we're at the alternating speed bumps. This will show you how it looks driving on uneven pavement or potholes. Finally, we're at the solid speed bumps, which simulates going into your driveway or parking lots.